30,000 feet above the clouds, an unidentified aircraft suddenly appears on military radar. Within seconds, an interceptor is scrambled. The pilot advances the throttle as the fighter accelerates into the sky. Hundreds of kilometers away, the target has no idea it has already been detected. Before the enemy can even activate its own weapons, a missile is already racing toward it at several times the speed of sound. The interception is over before the dogfight even begins. This is no longer science fiction. It is the reality of modern air combat. And one fighter has been engineered specifically for this style of warfare, the Saab Gripen E, and its twin-seat counterpart, the Saab Gripen F. Today's air battles are no longer won by the fastest fighter or the one carrying the most missiles. Victory belongs to the aircraft that can detect the enemy first, understand the battlefield faster, and strike before the opponent even realizes the danger. Rather than relying on stealth alone, Saab chose a different path. The Gripen E was designed to become one of the smartest and most adaptable multi-role fighters ever built. Powered by the General Electric F414 engine, it carries more internal fuel, greater computing power, and a larger payload than previous Gripen variants. Yet, despite these improvements, it still retains one of its greatest strengths: its ability to operate from short highways and dispersed bases, allowing combat operations to continue even when conventional airfields are under attack. But the true strength of the Gripen is not hidden inside its engine. It is inside its digital brain. Advanced mission computers continuously fuse information from the ES-05 Raven AES radar, the Skyward G infrared search and track system, electronic warfare sensors, and secure tactical data links into a single comprehensive tactical picture. When required, the aircraft can further enhance its survivability with systems such as the Electronic Attack Jammer Pod and Expandable Active Decoys, helping to disrupt or deceive hostile sensors and incoming threats. Working together, these capabilities allow the Gripen to intelligently prioritize the most dangerous threats, enabling the pilot to make critical decisions within seconds. With all these technologies working together, the pilot can focus entirely on the mission, finding the target, tracking it, and neutralizing it before the enemy has a chance to respond. And for that decisive first strike, the Gripen relies on one of the world's most capable, beyond visual range, air-to-air missiles, the Meteor. The greatest victory in air combat is the one where the enemy never gets close enough to fight back. That is precisely why the Meteor has become one of the world's most respected beyond visual range air-to-air missiles. Unlike conventional rocket-powered missiles that rapidly lose speed after their motor burns out, the Meteor uses a solid-fuel ramjet propulsion system. Instead of delivering all of its energy in the first few seconds, it continuously produces thrust throughout most of its flight. This allows the missile to retain exceptional speed and maneuverability even during the final moments of interception, creating an enormous no-escape zone that leaves enemy pilots with very little chance of evading the attack. Working together with the Gripen's ES-05 Raven AES radar, advanced sensor fusion, and secure tactical data links, the missile receives updated target information even after launch. If the target changes direction or attempts to escape, the Gripen can continue providing mid-course target updates until the Meteor's own active radar seeker takes over for the final interception. This combination allows the aircraft to engage hostile fighters from long distances, while remaining outside the opponent's most effective engagement envelope. Yet, even with these remarkable capabilities, modern air combat remains unpredictable. Not every engagement ends beyond visual range. And if an enemy survives long enough to close the distance, the engagement instantly shifts to a completely different weapon. One designed to dominate the unforgiving world of close-range aerial combat, the exceptionally agile Iris-T. When two fighters enter visual range, every second becomes critical. At these distances, survival depends on reaction time, maneuverability, and the ability to lock onto a target from almost any angle. This is exactly where the Iris-T demonstrates its extraordinary capability. Designed as one of the most advanced short-range air-to-air missiles in service today, the latest Iris-T combines a highly sensitive imaging infrared seeker with thrust vector control, allowing it to perform extreme high-G maneuvers immediately after launch. Even if an enemy aircraft attempts violent evasive turns or deploys infrared countermeasures, the missile's advanced seeker is designed to distinguish the real target from decoys with remarkable accuracy. Integrated with Gripen's helmet-mounted display and sensor fusion system, the pilot simply needs to look at the target to designate it. Within moments, the missile can be launched at extreme off-bore sight angles, eliminating the need to point the entire aircraft directly at the opponent. This gives Gripen a decisive advantage during close-range interceptions where fractions of a second often determine the outcome of the fight. Together, Meteor dominates the long-range battle while Iris-T takes over when the fight becomes personal and survivability becomes the ultimate priority. The Gripen E was never built to imitate other modern fighters. It was built to solve a different problem: how to defeat advanced threats through intelligence, speed of decision, electronic warfare, and weapons that can dominate every stage of an aerial engagement. From its powerful sensors and advanced mission computer to the long reach of the Meteor and the unmatched agility of the Iris-T, every system aboard the Gripen works as a part of a single integrated combat network. The aircraft doesn't simply react to the battlefield, it continuously analyzes it, helping the pilot make the right decision before the enemy even understands what's happening.